Avani has developed the technology to prolise the destructive pine needles into clean and affordable energy that can go a long way in biodiversity regeneration, reducing carbon emissions and augmenting household incomes.
Our innovation is to generate electricity and cooking charcoal from pine needles. These are the needle-shaped leaves of pine trees. What happens is that in the Himalayas, we have large tracts of pine forests. During the summers, these pine trees, they shed the pine needles, and these pine needles form a thick carpet on the forest floor. Now, any trigger, whether it's somebody throwing a cigarette or a shepherd leaving a light fire after cooking a meal, any trigger starts a fire which is quickly carried over the carpet of pine needles by the winds and destroys biodiversity. We employ people to collect these pine needles before they burn and gasify these using biomass gasification technology, and then generate electricity and cooking charcoal with that.
Avani employs rural people to collect the highly inflammable pine needles in Uttarakhand hills. It has set up gas-based power plant using pine needles as feedstock for electricity generation and charcoal production. The electricity is used for rural cottage industry or pumped in the grid, and cooking charcoal is briquetted for cooking in rural kitchens using improved cook stoves for lower indoor emissions.
We are able to produce clean energy, which is reducing carbon emissions in today's world. The other advantage is that we remove the cause of forest fires, thereby reducing the impact of forest fires on the forest, which are affecting the fragile Himalayan ecosystem. Our innovation not only generates electricity but also restores biodiversity and generating employment as well in the process.
The project has come as a life-saving intervention for poor families in the hill state.